student in SHMS Co. For my first internship, I decided to go to France. Before I begin, I would like to tell you a little bit about the location of my hotel. My hotel is Hotel Beauregard. It's a 4-star hotel in a ski resort called La Clusaz, located in the French Alps. The first 2 months were quite difficult for me since I learned that my boss does not speak English, and at the time I still wasn't very fluent in French, so I couldn't meet my objectives right away. It was difficult to communicate with others, but however, we had a lot of tourists from Britain, from Germany, who did not speak French, and that was the moment for me to shine and impress my boss in treating guests well and being able to speak fluent English with them and satisfying their needs. During the next 4 months of my internship, I became much happier as I got close to my coworkers and they would teach me French, and I in turn would help them with their English as they did not speak English. I started getting along better with my boss as I was showing her and proving to her that I want to put in the effort and I'm motivated and I really wanted to learn French so I'm able to speak with her better and understand the tasks that she expected from me. And after getting to know my coworkers better and after being able to speak French and communicate well with them, we used to do tons of activities such as ice skating, swimming in the summer, skiing in the winter, introducing me to French cuisine, which is, in my opinion, amazing, and I've tasted delicious foods over the 6 months. Objectives was to learn French, which is why I chose to do my internship in France. Thanks to my boss and my co-workers, I have now progressed to level 3 French in SHMS, and I'm very happy with how much I learned concerning the language. I am much more fluent, my accent has improved, and my vocabulary has greatly progressed from the day I started at SHMS. However, I would like to improve in grammar. My second objective was to be able to carry plates properly. During my service hours here in Co Palace, I found it very hard and very challenging to balance 3 plates on my hands, whether it was a main course, a hot starter, cold starter, or dessert. So I promised myself that during my internship I would practice and work really hard to be able to balance as many plates as I could and deliver them to the guests without any injuries or accidents in the restaurant. And I'm very happy that I achieved this goal because in the beginning of my internship I did have some problems because I wasn't strong enough, and I did drop, unfortunately, some plates. But gradually, as time went by, and by 6 months, I was able to carry as many plates as my boss required me to without having any falls or any breakage, and I'm very happy that I achieved this goal. The third objective was to gain multiple experience. I wanted to deal with different types of guests from around the world with different languages and different cultures, and I wanted to meet a lot of people from different nationalities. I wanted to be faced with several conflicts and learn to solve them with my peers. As my evaluation stated that by 6 months I was able to solve problems on my own without consulting my manager, and I was able to speak with my guests and satisfy their needs and understand what they were asking from me. And I really think that I did manage to achieve this goal because I did gain a lot of experience in France, and I learned a lot of things, and I gained a new language, and I was faced with many problems with guests, but luckily and successfully I was able to solve them and was able to satisfy them, which was my main goal, is to satisfy at least every guest that I was faced with, and they were very happy with my results and with my solutions. Finally, my last objective was to be able to make a difference in a guest stay at the hotel I worked in. I wanted to satisfy as many guests as possible, and it was quite challenging because most of our guests were from France and they did speak French, and I wasn't very confident to speak French with them. However, once most of the guests that I was able to satisfy were families, and during my work at the bar, I met and got to know a lot of guests who in turn got to know a lot about me and where I'm from and why I'm here in France, and we exchanged numbers and they were very happy with my services, and I just wanted to give them an experience that they didn't expect when they were coming to our hotel. And I wanted to ensure that they were enjoying their stay at the hotel as much as they could. In conclusion, I really loved my experience and my job at Hotel Beauregard, and I would recommend it to absolutely anyone who has similar objectives like me. If you would like to learn French, or if you're interested in the F&B department, you can learn absolutely everything and anything about the department, and you are expected to work in all aspects and all tasks in the department, such as buffet setup, breakfast setup, lunch setup, dinner setup, greeting the guests and welcoming them to the restaurant, showing them their way out, speaking to them, having conversations with them. I loved and I really enjoyed speaking with guests from different nationalities. There were of course some difficulties and challenges. However, I never faced them alone, as my coworkers were always right there next to me to help me and guide me. There was no competition between us, as we were all helping each other, and my mentor was really excellent at guiding me and teaching me new different things about managing, planning, organizing, inventory, and I really appreciated all the help that she gave me. All in all, I would do it again, and I'm thankful for this experience. Thank you. Bye.